welcome back to another video. It is time for Championship predictions, game week 5. And look who's here. Dad is back. Dad, it is game week 5, and I tell you what, there are some tasty fixtures coming up. Before we go into international break, which I honestly hate international break. Now, let's go through the points from last week. Ollie Ward, the Leeds fan, was our guest. Let's not talk about the Leeds result because we lost. Cheers. Yeah, nice one, Ollie. Cheers, Ollie. But the points, Dad, are as stand. So last week, I got 10 points.
Wow, that's good, look.
You, Dad, got 5 points.
Oh dear, bad week for me last week.
And Ollie Ward, the guest, beat us both. He got 11 points.
He done well, didn't he?
The leaderboard looks like this. I am currently on 33 points. Dad is on 30 points. And the guests are also on 30 points.
Okay.
So I am leading by 3 points. I had a decent week last week, but this week we've got a huge guest. I don't think you lot are ready for it. The guest, Dad, it's big. It's huge. He's a great friend of mine. It's Thogdad.
Wow. What a coup. Mind you, you did bribe him with a bag of love chips.
I did, yeah.
Hello, Thogdad here, and I can't believe I'm on the Alex Griffin channel. Well, actually, I can believe it, because he paid me in love corn, smoked barbecue flavour. I'm a vegetarian, mate. Chuck it. I'm not scranning that. But, you know, the only reason I'm here is because of Griff Dad. As YouTuber dads are a rare species, we've got to stick together. But less of the waffle, more of the predictions.
Comment down below, Thogdad or Griff Dad. Who's the GOAT? Let me know.
No,
anyway,
Thogdad, definitely.
Thogdad is the GOAT, isn't he? He's a great guy. Right then, the first game of the weekend. By the way, all the games are being played on Saturday this weekend, which is lovely. 12 fixtures, all on the Saturday. The first one is Birmingham versus Millwall. 12:30 PM kickoff. Two teams that their fans are there's gonna be a lively game, I can tell. Millwall fans, obviously, they're a very rough bunch, but they're very loyal fans as well. But I think Birmingham on great form. They're looking very good. However, for me, I feel like it's going to be a draw. I'm going to go for a 1-1.
Well, I've gone for 2 to Birmingham, 1 to Millwall.
Birmingham are going to win.
Yeah, Birmingham
oh my word.
Birmingham City against Millwall. Birmingham lying 3rd in the league, and they've only conceded 2 goals this season, so they've got the joint tightest defence in the league after 4 games. Millwall are no mugs, but they've lost twice this season. I reckon this will be tight and close and low scoring. Birmingham 1, Millwall 0.
Alright then, we can move on to Sunderland versus Southampton. This is a huge fixture. 2 big clubs. Well, Sunderland are a massive club. Southampton, obviously, they're a relegated side from the Premier League, and they've still got a lot of talent in their team. Sunderland obviously got I can't even talk.
Spit it out.
I can't talk. Sunderland obviously got a decent result against Coventry. They picked up a point. But for me, Southampton are going to go to the Stadium of Light, and they're going to be too strong for Sunderland. So I'm going to go Sunderland 1, Southampton 3.
I've gone the other way round.
Wait, what?
Sunderland 3, Southampton 1.
He's a Sunderland fan. He's a Sunderland fan.
That's a good night out, isn't it? Lovely.
Sunderland against Southampton. Wait a minute, why haven't you pressed the like button? I could be down the pub right. Oh yeah, well done. That is brilliant. Well, Sunderland, massive respect for the club. Love going to that place. Great fans. But you know what? Their home form let them down last season. Southampton, I predicted they would win the league, and then James Ward-Prowse does one. But I reckon this is going to be close. Sunderland 1, Southampton 2.
Swansea versus Bristol City is the next one, and for me, I'm going to go straight to the point. I think Swansea will win this one 1-0.
I've gone Swansea 2, Bristol 0.
Swansea City against Bristol City. It's South Wales against South West England. This one could get a bit naughty, and I hope it doesn't. I hope the fans all get together, drink a cider, and dance around happily together. Who am I kidding? The Swansea.com stadium. It's one of the 92 that I've never been to. Where is my invite? Swansea City winless this season, but it ends here. Swansea 2, Bristol City 1.
The next game is Coventry versus Watford, and I do like Coventry. I've got a soft spot for Coventry. I've been to a couple of Coventry games before with Finn, and I respect Coventry. I think they've got unbelievable fans. They make lots of noise, especially at home. Coventry are at home in this fixture, and I think they're going to win. Why has Griff Dad put another hat on?
It's cold.
I'm going to go Coventry 2, Watford 0.
I've gone Coventry 2, Watford 2.
You think it's going to be a draw?
Yeah, draw.
Go on then, why?
Because I think they're both sort of even, and that'll be a draw. I've got to pick some draws.
Coventry City against Watford, and if Elton John is watching this video, then I hope you're feeling better after that accident yesterday. And of course, he is a massive fan of the Alex Griffin channel. Coventry, mid-table, but have got a slightly better record than Watford at the moment. Watford are 15th in the league, but surprisingly, they've got the joint best defence in the league after 4 games. I reckon this is going to be low scoring. Coventry 1, Watford 0.
Is Ipswich Town versus Cardiff City? This is big. We are currently 6th in the table. Obviously, we shouldn't really be looking at the table because we're 4 games in. Dad, this is a tough one, I think. Cardiff are going to come to Portland Road and they're going to give us a good game.
Ipswich Coventry. Well, we'll have a sellout crowd. Great atmosphere again. So I've gone Ipswich 3, Cardiff 1.
Oi, come on! So for me, I've gone for a 2-0 Ipswich win. I can see us winning this one. We're very, very good at home. I think we played decent against Leeds in the second half. First half, we didn't look great, but we learned from it and we go on to our next game. Cardiff is going to be a tough one.
We'll bounce back.
We're going to bounce back.
We're going to bounce back.
Yeah. And the atmosphere at Portland Road is always absolutely rocking. 2-0 to Ipswich. Over to you, Thogdad.
Ipswich Town against Cardiff City. I've been talking too much. It's time to listen to some music. I'm speechless. Oh, Thogmom, no, I'm not strangling the cat. I'm just listening to the new Alex Griffin music. Alex, all I can say is vlog if you like, make predictions if you like, but do not sing and do not dance. But joking aside, Ipswich, what a place. It's where I go to watch Bolton Wanderers lose every season or so. Great start to the season, 3 wins and then a dramatic defeat to Leeds United. But you're playing a Cardiff team that had a great win last week. It could be a close one. Ipswich 2, Cardiff 1.
Ah! Thogdad, you can't rinse my song because I'd never be able to hear you sing like that.
You can't sing. I'll be like cats being strangled.
Yeah, no. Thogdad, have a day off, mate.
No, but you ought to tell people to go and watch it.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the music video, go and check it out. I will leave the link in the description. Let's move on. Leeds, Sheffield Wednesday. I'm going to get straight to the point, Dad. Leeds, we obviously played them last weekend. Very good team. They had Nonto back. They had their new striker, Pirot, playing, and Sinisterra. They all scored. They all scored goals.
Pirot scored, didn't he, as well?
And I think their front 3 are worth about 50 million in total. So
that's probably wrong.
No, I think it's roughly, yeah, roughly. It could be more. But their attack is ridiculous, and I think they're going to tear Sheffield Wednesday a new one. I'm going to be completely honest. Leeds will win this game, Dad.
Yep.
4-0. I've gone.
I put 4-0 as well.
4-0 written all over it. 4-0 written all over it.
4-0 written all over it.
Leeds United against Sheffield Wednesday will be a tasty, moody, naughty Yorkshire derby. My brother Stuart is a Leeds fan and he wanders around London all day, half-cut singing, all Leeds are we, all Leeds are we. And London has come up to him and say, well, actually, I'm not. I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm a Tottenham fan or a Chelsea fan. You know what I'm saying here. Anyway, Sheffield Wednesday, bottom of the league. They're going to lose this one. Leeds 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1.
Leicester versus Hull then. Leicester obviously top of the league. Hull City have had a decent transfer window. And I'm actually going to say Leicester could drop points in this one. I'm going to go for a 2-2.
I've gone Leicester 3, Hull 2.
Wow.
Leicester City against Hull City. Leicester top of the league with the only remaining 100% record in the division, 12 points from 4 games. But Hull City, not a bad record either. Haven't lost since game week 2. I reckon this will be close. Leicester 2, Hull 1.
Middlesbrough versus QPR. QPR. I'm going to go for a boring 0-0 draw in this one, Dad. I think there's got to be a 0-0 this weekend, and for me, it's going to be this fixture.
Well, I've gone for Middlesbrough's at home, but I still think QPR are going to be stronger. So I'm going to go Middlesbrough 1, QPR 2.
Middlesbrough against Queen's Park Rangers. QPR is another team that my great-granddad Herbert used to play for. Anyway, these two teams have made poor starts to the season, both in the bottom 6. Both only scored 3 goals in the first 4 games. But I'm going with home advantage here. Borough 2, QPR 3-1.
All right, Plymouth versus Blackburn, Dad. This is a big fixture.
Big.
It's a big fixture. Plymouth obviously at home park. We know what they're like at home. They're a very tough team to beat at their own place. And they'll make it a fortress. They've got great fans. They'll be noisy. They'll be loud. They'll really be the 12th man for that game. And for me, Dad, I think Plymouth might edge it Saturday. They're going to beat Blackburn 2-1.
I've gone Plymouth 3, Blackburn 2.
Wow.
Plymouth Argyle against Blackburn Rovers, and my great-granddad Herbert used to play for Plymouth Argyle, and he once scored 5 goals in one game, which is a bit of a club record. Blackburn Rovers, here's the quiz of the day. Answers down below. How many holes in Blackburn, Lancashire? Anyway, the score in this game will be 1-1.
Rotherham versus Scum.
Yeah, okay.
Who are the Scums?
Norwich.
Hey, we don't like Norwich.
Don't like Norwich.
And look, what annoys me is they were poor last season, Norwich, and I've said this before. They were absolutely poor, and
they're good.
They're doing decent this season, and I honestly hate it.
What does Thogdad think?
I don't know what Thogdad thinks, but I'm going to make my prediction. As much as I hate and despise Norwich, they're going to win this game, Dad. Rotherham aren't going to be able to break Norwich down. Norwich are too good for Rotherham. It's going to be 2-1 to Norwich.
You know what, Norwich have been good to us though, because I keep getting points on Norwich.
Yeah, Dad.
Because every week I say Norwich are going to win, they win. I'll get a point.
Nice one. Yeah.
It's a bugger on it really. But I'll go. I've had to say 1 to Rotherham and 3 to Norwich. That's painful.
Rotherham United against the delightful Norwich City. Now, Rotherham only 1 point this season, but last season they were quite good at home. And Norwich, what a lovely place that is. I love going there to visit Jack Mate and to sip a lovely pint in the Murderers pub. And I hope I've wound up a few Ipswich fans there. But this will be a Norwich win, 3-1.
Oh, Thogdad, mate, come on. He's saying Norwich is a nice place.
Nice shops.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing good going for Norwich. Right, let's move on before I lose my head. It's Stoke versus Preston, Dad, and I'm going to go straight in for it. Stoke City are going to lose this one, 2-1. Preston are on very good form. They're 5th in the league at the moment. They're going to get another win, and they're going to win 2-1 against Stoke.
I've gone 2-0. 2-0 to Preston.
Stoke City against Preston North End, and I was brought up near Preston in a town called Lancaster. Not that you asked. Anyway, Preston unbeaten this season, only conceded 3 goals. And they're playing a Stoke team that wins at home and loses away. And because they're playing at home, Stoke 1, Preston 0.
And the final game then is West Brom versus Huddersfield. Brom love goals. I'm pretty sure they scored 4 last weekend. And Huddersfield obviously not in the best form, not playing great football. I said at the start of the season that Huddersfield will struggle in the Championship this year, and for me, I've gone for a really high scoring game, Dad. I think this is going to be the highest score. West Brom are going to win 5-0.
Really?
5-0.
Really?
I think they're going to score so many goals on Saturday, and they're going to really punish Huddersfield. 5-0.
Well, I've gone West Brom 1 and Huddersfield 2.
Wait, what?
So I think Huddersfield have got to get some points.
And,
Yeah,
and you like their pies.
And I like the pies there, yeah, lovely. So I think Huddersfield have got to get a win. They've got to get an away win.
I tell you what, if he gets that right, clip this right now. I don't think that's going to happen, Dad. But anyway, Thogdad, what is your final prediction?
And finally, West Bromwich Albion and Huddersfield Town. West Bromwich Albion are unbeaten since game week 2. Huddersfield, meanwhile, only 1 point and 2 goals all season. So this is going to be a comfortable home win. I'm going 3-0. And thanks again to Alex Griffin and to Griff Dad. Everybody like, subscribe, do the usual stuff, and everybody eat love corn. See ya.
There we go then. That is it for this one. Thogdad, you're a legend. Thanks for coming on. Griff, Dad's got another joke.
Why do French people eat snails?
Oh gosh, go on.
They don't like fast food.
Oh yes, Right, thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember, comment down below any other guests you'd like to see in this series. Thogdad, thanks for coming on again. Cods Vlogs, Benjamin Bloom, maybe even Thogden, Aaron Hunt. Comment down below who you'd like to see on the series, and smash a like, subscribe to my channel, because we're on the road to 50,000.
Wow.
Which is unbelievable. And I'll see you.
No, wait a minute. Can you give me some love chips for being on here? Because you sent...
Thogdad some love chips.
Yeah,
nice
so I
one.
want some now.
Alright, nice one. See you all in the next video. Bye.